So Josh, we've taken the transmission out of your Highlander. We've got it partially apart here. We've got it apart enough to get the gist of what's going on here. So we'll start with the pan. You can see the amount of material that we deal with in the pan. There's obviously large chunks of metal inside there. You can see the amount of material that's on top of the magnets, just totally loaded with metal. So that's going to be the reason why we decided we needed to pull it in the first place. When we look inside, the reason for that is, if you look right here, our planetary down in this area has failed, and these lugs where the red laser is pointing to, some of those lugs are missing. Like there's one that's actually missing, so they've been broken off. Some of that material is what we found inside the pan. The planet has failed to the point that you can see the gap right there. This pin is supposed to be tight fitting inside there, so the gear itself is going to be damaged, the planetary is going to be damaged, and it's the same situation for the sun gear that goes in that as well. This gear right here is also damaged, so the gear train itself is bad, which is a fairly common concern. That's the component that slides in there. You can see how damaged it is, and if you look at the teeth down in this area where the red laser is, that's what would contact this piece right here. So those lugs are supposed to be lugged to that, and obviously they're broken off and worn down and damaged badly. And we also have excessive ring wear in this land right here. It may be tough to pick up, but I'm picking up the ring and moving it up and down, and we have about twice the amount of clearance that we're allowed to have on that. So this end cover is going to be bad as well, and that's likely the reason for these clutches here that have failed as well. The filter itself is going to be restricted as well, of course, but you know, that's kind of the gist of it. And we can actually see some other, these are some of the pieces that we were finding inside the pan as well, which are all related to that planet failure. So it's a really expensive venture. Eric is going to talk to you about the different options at this point. Thanks.